Pero coño! Ah!
Not the Mazda one. Okay, can we watch?
I can feel my brain leaking out of my ears now.
There's a SpongeBob one that is an hour. There's 2 SpongeBob ones that are an hour and a half. I can't watch those. I think I would lose my mind. But there is a Teletubbies one and a High School Musical one, which I never really watched High School Musical, so I don't really know much about High School Musical. The Teletubbies one came from Barney's Planet. We have to watch it then. We have to watch it. Guys, this is the one we're watching. Okay, we have to watch it. Okay, please go subscribe to Alex Bale. He is fucking hilarious. I'm so happy. I love this. This is incredible. I'm having so much fun. This is like, I'm having so much fun. I love this. This is great. We're only 5 seconds in and I'm having a great time.
How will the world end? It's a question that's haunted humanity for as long as we can remember. Will it be from nuclear war, or AI taking over, or some kind of...
Oh my god, those AI robots have like fat tits! What?
Will it be from nuclear war, or AI taking over?
Where do I get this robot? Maybe AI is not that bad. Maybe robots aren't that bad. Looking at this, I maybe see a little bit of a...
I'm sorry for people who love Teletubbies, but this show is nightmare fuel.
I'll tell you my favorite Teletubby. My favorite Teletubby was Poe. I liked Poe.
Man head, candy eye body.
Poe was my favorite Teletubby. Poe Teletubby. Okay? And I don't know if it's because it was the shortest one. Don't look too far into it. But I think Poe, something about Poe.
I'm now suddenly excited for Judgment Day.
Dude, same, Haruka, you love Poe too? Something about Poe just puts whimsy into my soul. That's me when I'm jumping like Poe. This is what I imagine. Like, Poe is just the cutest fucking thing ever. Poe is just incredible. Look at little Poe, okay? Poe is awesome. Poe is great. Poe is my favorite. I just love her with a passion. I just love her so much. Just my favorite. It's just great.
BuffPup flower.
Oh my god. Just fucking, I love Poe. Poe, my goat. She's just my little guy. She's just my little guy, my little dude, my little awesome little guy. I also think the purple one was like 12 feet tall in costume. The purple one reminds me of Shia. And I'll give you one instance why. Okay. I don't know why my audio is being fucking weird, bro. You hear that? It's like cracking.
Bo is also a German word for butt. It makes sense, with you being an ass person, omega lol.
That's so true. I just, something about Poe, or not Poe, something about the purple Teletubby just gives off like Shia core. I don't know what it is, you know? Like, something at 7 feet tall, slay as fuck. That is so Shia. Just something fat ass. You know? Absolute Shia core, 100%. Just something about, was it Tinky Winky? Well, their name is Tinky Winky, so. Let me have some of that Tinky Winky. Okay.
Or some kind of disease wiping us out. Now, there have been many different works of fiction that explore all of these different possibilities. But what if I told you there is one piece of media out
there? Those aren't tits, those are pecs. All right, whatever you want for your fantasy, bro. If that makes you feel better to sleep at night thinking about that robot, and you want them to be pecs, go for it.
That shows us a possibility that nobody has considered yet. And that's because it was hidden inside of a children's educational TV show.
Teletubbies.
There's to ask a question that shows us the darkest, most horrifying fate for humanity.
Okay.
What if the sun was a baby?
This fit, Alex, you've done it again. Alex, you've done it. This fit is incredible. This is the best thing I've ever seen. This is incredible. Love this. Alex, you've done it again. This is my goat. My fucking... This is awesome. I love it. And also, thanks for 37 months. Thank you.
What if the sun was a baby?
Teletubbies. Looks like found footage of Teletubbies. Wow. Poe! Yeah, Poe! Get him, Poe! God, this is so good. Also, by the way, guys, please subscribe to Alex. Okay, incredible fucking workmanship every single time. Here is the video. Please go subscribe to him. He's fucking awesome. He's so good. Hashtag not sponsored. I just fucking love his videos. They're so good. So good. I'm having such a great time.
It's possible I went...
This isn't how I saw my Friday night going, but I'm having a wacky but fun time.
I told you, it's a freaky stupid Friday. I just looked at Discord. Apparently, Shia's playing Tingus Goose. Shia's playing Tingus Goose, guys. If whenever you see him on the computer, he is 100% playing Tingus Goose all day, every day. He had his Steam Deck last night, okay? In bed, playing Tingus Goose. On his Steam Deck. Okay? He is playing Tingus Goose at any point, everywhere.
A little too far with this video. Teletubbies is essentially just jingly keys to distract babies. It's not like Blue's Clues or Magic School Bus where there is some semblance of a plot or conflict. Teletubbies is just kind of...
I'm so glad we watched those because you referenced them.
Nothing. There is no substance to this show, which is understandable because it was made for literally 1-year-old babies.
Yeah. This is why Poe's the greatest. Incredible. I don't know much more we can get from Poe. Poe is the GOAT! Yeah, say it louder! Poe is the GOAT!
Nightmare.
Poe is the fucking GOAT!
I will now try and describe the plot of this show. Teletubbies are these weird-looking alien baby things that live in a bunker in Teletubby land, and they just kind of walk around doing nothing.
I just love how the dome just is so, like, you can just tell that it's just, like, fucking wireframe and, like, sheets and just like fucking like just fake grass over it. I love it.
Until a creepy speaker slowly comes out of the ground and tells them what to do.
Oh, look at the little bunnies.
Time for Tubby bye-bye. Time for Tubby bye-bye.
Little bunnies.
And there is also
me when I have to go to bed.
This giant sun baby thing that is constantly watching and laughing at them. And there is also a windmill that sends videos to their stomachs of just some random kids also kind of doing nothing for like 5 minutes.
Wow, I love the show. This is awesome.
Playing on the beach.
That's me when I was like talking about being in Nova Scotia and getting clams. That's what it was like.
And it is so boring and by far the worst part of this show. And then when they're finally done with it, they literally just watch the exact same video again.
What?
Again.
Because all this show is trying to do is just waste time distracting babies with jingly keys for as long as humanly possible.
No way they do it fucking again. Bro, they do it again? There's no...
Poe always was the sage of the group. Every time he opened his mouth, you knew he was going to drop some serious wisdom of the universe.
They do it twice? Holy shit, bro.
And I have watched so much Teletubbies for this video, and I hate it. Also, there's a vacuum cleaner named Nunu that looks like he's constantly in pain.
Dude, I love Nunu. I fucking love Nunu, okay? Nunu is like the GOAT, okay? He slurped that shit up. He slurped up that pink goo like no one other, okay? He's awesome. I love him.
Nunu is my favorite character because I can relate to him. And look, I get it. This is a baby show. I am not the target audience, and hopefully neither are the people.
Oh, Fuck, is this why I love his video so much? God damn it. Ugh. Fuck, bro.
People watching this video. There is clearly no actual lore or world building here for me to discuss. 9 years ago, I even made another parody video of dark, edgy Teletubby theories.
Now why don't we watch a little bit of Teletubbies and see what we find? We see the show using overstimulating vibrant colors to mimic the psychedelic effects of LSD.
You know, that was just me making fun of losers who genuinely try to analyze this baby stuff. Anyways, here's my genuine analysis of Teletubbies. Despite everything I have just said, I do believe that there is a way to make sense of every weird, random detail in this show. And it starts by asking a very simple question. Where is Teletubby Land?
Over the hills and far away,
Holy
Teletubbies come to play.
It looks like Earth with the nature and rabbits, but we never actually see any humans. For all we know, this could be some distant alien planet or magical alternate dimension.
Oh my god, Dragon Tails!
But
Dragon Tails, something, shove their scales up my ass or whatever.
Humanity. The weird speakers
Whatever
are
the song
constantly telling them to do human things, and they are constantly being sent videos of human children in the real world.
Yeah, that was close, right? What was that last part? Nothing, don't worry about it. I think that's how the song goes.
Hi, I'm Romy. Let's make some bagels.
And I feel like the intro at the start of every episode does imply that Teletubby Land is on Earth somewhere.
Over the hills and far away.
Over the hills and far away.
Nothing has fucking happened. I just can't believe that I'm fucking watching this.
They are telling us where the show takes place in relation to us, the viewer. And to get there, we need to go over the hills that are in our way, as opposed to like going through space or a magical portal. Meaning Teletubby Land is likely on Earth.
Nah, over the hill and far away.
This doesn't make sense, because Teletubby Land has a weird...
What's your favorite kind of bagel?
Asiago. It's an Asiago bagel. I like that. That's my favorite. An Asiago bagel is my favorite type of bagel because it has cheese on top of it and it's just melted on there and it's good. So
weird sentient baby face sun, but in the human videos, we can see that they just have a regular normal sun with no face. So if they're both supposed to be on Earth, then why is the sun different? Well, maybe it's not a question of where Teletubby Land is, but when. What if Teletubbies takes place on Earth in the future sometime after the normal sun somehow grew a baby face? And
wow, the sun exploded and then they just said, hey, let's shoot up a baby up there instead. And then they were like, good luck, everybody. Now a baby makes the tides of the ocean and not the sun. Yo, what the heck, Sarah? Thank you so much for the 15 gifted subs. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you so much. What the heck?
You're all breathtaking.
Oh my god, thank
I
you.
feel like it being in a dome or something is a way easier explanation.
Yeah, just like a hologram. I'm so excited for him to explain baby sun. Dude, I'm so fucking pumped. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait, bro.
If that sounds
thank you so
far-fetched,
much, by the way.
then
Thank
take
you.
a closer look at these human videos.
Thanks for the gifted
Now,
subs.
in most kids' educational shows, these types of segments are like Blue's Clues, where Steve gets sent mail from children who are fans of the show and say, "Hi, Steve, I love Blue's Clues."
Look, it's a letter from our friends.
Hi, Steve. Let's go see my classroom.
But in all 485 episodes of both the original and 2015 revival of Teletubbies,
2015 revival? There was a revival. Why are we reviving this shit? What's happening? What? Don't you know that kids just want to watch pregnant Spider-Man on YouTube nowadays? No, I don't think anybody wants to watch Teletubbies. That was for when pregnant Spider-Man wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? Bro.
not once do the children
fucking
ever
wrong.
acknowledge the fact that these videos are being sent.
Wait, I don't know if you've never heard of that. There's this whole thing on YouTube where, like, if you're on like the YouTube Kids or whatever, YouTube Kids keep getting like any YouTube Kids account keeps getting suggested like these fucking YouTube videos of like Spider-Man being pregnant. Like the Elsa Gate. Yes, the Elsa Gate. It's crazy. Anyways.
To Teletubbies.
Hello, my name's Daniel. Hello, I'm Stephanie.
They never even say the word Teletubby, which feels like a very weird, deliberate choice. For all intents and purposes, these are just random videos of humanity that could have been made long before Teletubbies ever even existed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, oh my god, ain't no way.
And this all gets a lot more interesting when we take a look at the most recent Netflix Teletubbies reboot from 2020.
Ew, why do they look like, why are they so scary? Why'd they give them more like life to their eyes? They legit look like actual aliens. Like they look fucking horrible. What is happening? They look like they've all have done like 20 gallons of shrooms. I don't know how shrooms work. And they're all just like sitting here watching YouTube.
2.
Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies come to play.
Yeah, gallons.
Time for Teletubbies.
This reboot makes a couple very interesting changes to the show.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only Teletubbies.
What is happening to my girl Poe? Can we chill out with that? What's happening, Poe? You gay? Oh my god, what's happening? You gay?
One of them being to the human
whoa,
videos
don't suck that. Oh my god, Poe!
segments.
Oh, Dipsy. Hi.
What'd you just call me? What did he call me? The fuck did he just call me? Yeah, I know I'm a streamer, but
Hi there. Hi.
the fuck? That's not my name.
Instead of just a couple random
Call me Ditzy?
kids out in the world, these videos now take place inside of a single reoccurring location with a woman named Julia who sings a song with a group of different children every episode.
Let's go, Julia. Yeah, do you know why? Because probably their parents probably weren't because internet safety is like way past, and they're probably like, I'm not gonna send a fucking video of my child to this random ass company. That's why.
A super fast rocket, then run and touch a star.
And what's immediately different about these videos is that for the first time ever in the 27 years of this show airing, there actually is a direct acknowledgement of Teletubbies from a human being.
I'm getting lobotomized with brain rot. It's like going into my brain. Oh my god. Oh, the flashing images are like stuck in my brain. Oh.
Julia's shirt clearly shows the 4 Teletubby heads, meaning these videos in particular are not from the past. They are being made explicitly for Teletubbies to watch, and the humans in these videos exist at the same time as the show, which obviously begs the question, what does the sun look like for these humans? Well, here's the strange thing about these new videos.
This video is causing my evolution. I hope you grow like 3 other legs. It's gonna be awesome.
We never get to see the sun. In fact, the kids in these videos never actually go outside, which is very strange when you compare
3
that to
extra
the
legs.
years worth of previous human videos that are almost always out.
Yeah, because it's what did this get rebooted? 2015? Because kids don't go outside anymore. Again, they're watching pregnant Spider-Man on YouTube Kids. Okay, they don't go outside anymore, okay?
Outside. There does seem to be windows, but unlike the windows we see in previous
2022? Okay, perfect. They still don't go outside.
videos or even in Teletubby Land, these are weirdly opaque, never actually showing us the outside world. The best we get is
Sorry, that fun picture.
are weirdly opaque, never actually showing us the outside world.
What's that?
The best we get is this obviously fake depiction of the sky on the ceiling. For some reason, these videos feel completely cut off from the outside world.
Holy
Where
fuck, bro.
are
Wait, what was that? What was that random screech? What is this? Oh my god, me when I'm standing into like one of those rooms in IKEA where it's like, this is how we would set up the room with the goofy stuff, you know? That's how we set up the room with that item. The German Playhouse room? Stop! Stop! Fucking
Where
stop.
are these people? Hang on a second.
What if, oh my god, what if this linked all back to Germa and they were like, oh, they were like, the Teletubbies are actually in Germa's house right now. Guys, when he did the Germa Playhouse, dollhouse thing, this is their house.
What if over the hills doesn't mean Teletubby Land is behind hills? What if Teletubby Land is literally over the hills, as in on top of them, and this room is somewhere deep underground?
It was so good, Haruka. It was so
completely
good.
cut off from the outside world. And if that seems too
my
far-fetched,
God.
remember where the speakers come from.
Time for Tubby bye-bye. Time for Tubby bye-bye.
Out my asshole? Is that where they come out of? That's what it sounds like every time it comes out. It sounds like I'm shitting it out.
They come from underground. The speakers with a human adult voice telling the Teletubbies what to do come from the same place where an adult woman wearing a Teletubby uniform makes videos.
Oh my
In the
God.
future world of Teletubbies,
God, they look horrible. Sorry, they look so bad. They look like they're on acid 24/7, which if I was a Teletubby, I would be, but holy fuck, they
In the
look
future
horrid.
world-
Why do they have bloodshot eyes? Why do they have alien eyes? What is happening?
Speaking of shitting, I got to take a shit. Can you pause the video for a bit?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Buff.
Are you done? Is it time?
I'm waiting, old man.
That's just on the Teletubbies tummy.
of Teletubbies, humanity lives underground. But why? Well, once again,
Gulp.
I think this all has to do with the sun.
Me when I get on stream. Ew! Why is it like that?
Imagine a world where everything is...
Hello there, BuffPup.
Hi!
Happy New Year. I see you are wearing the dress again.
Yes.
Good girl.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mizuki, thanks for 27 months. Thanks.
It's normal. You go to
Thank
work,
you.
walk your dog, watch YouTube videos, but then
I do
one
watch
day,
YouTube videos.
Suddenly, without any
oh my
warning
God,
or explanation,
41 months.
41?
This is crazy. By the way, I love her dress. Happy New Year, less than
Thanks.
3.
Don't eat the helicopter.
the sun wakes up. You realize that the giant ball of gas in the sky that gave humanity life was actually a cosmic sentient being all along.
Teletubbies is exactly like Elden Ring. Just imagine. Okay, imagine, bro. Just imagine. Please just like think about it for like 2 seconds, okay?
But it's not some
Praise the sun.
unknowable Lovecraftian Cthulhu entity. It's just a baby. Okay, that's disturbing, but
Just
so
a baby.
What? Well, our sun is already extremely volatile, constantly exploding and erupting with unstable solar flares that can release dangerous radiation towards Earth.
It's true. We had one the other day and I was scared because I was just like, I don't even want to be on my computer.
Scientists even believe that we could be hit with a solar superstorm one day that could be devastating to human infrastructure. Now, imagine if all of that power was given to an unpredictable
Cat explosion.
Baby. A baby that we know is very interested in watching and reacting to the denizens of Earth.
Ba, 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 ba.
Woo! Yeah! when I see
In
Poe.
fact, we can even see that when the baby sun gets a little too excited, the brightness of the sun suddenly increases.
Solar flare! Ow! Ow! Oh! 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 Oh my god. Millions dead!
So, when this baby first wakes up and opens its eyes and looks down at the people of Earth, what... baby... So, when this baby first wakes up and opens its eyes and looks down at the people of Earth, what would it see?
Oh my god! The fucking baby's like...
This baby...
And then it goes to...
That baby...
Bob, this is too scary.
That baby would immediately throw a massive tantrum. So if humanity went underground after this baby showed up, then I think it's because this baby had some kind of catastrophic effect on the Earth, making the surface completely uninhabitable for humans.
Oh, come on, thanks for 41 months too, thank you.
Yet, remember those drawings of a smiling sun we kept seeing in the new
videos? I'm
videos? Well, there actually is just a single episode of the reboot that shows a drawing of a sun without a face. But what's interesting is that it also shows people and a car and maybe even a police officer below the sun.
Dude, why is a police officer on the trunk, bro? Why is he doing that? I don't think that's legal. You shouldn't be doing that. Why are you driving the car like that? You can't do that.
Unlike the drawings with the smiling sun that only ever show grass and flowers and no signs of humanity.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. That one's scary. I don't like that. Why is he smiling like that? I don't like that one.
Just like Teletubby Land. These drawings are telling us that when the smiling baby sun came out, humanity disappeared.
Apparently you can ride in a bed of a truck if you're 18. Okay, sorry, officer. Sorry, I apologize for not knowing the law. I'm sorry.
Yes, I believe that
Ew! Wow! Look at... Oh my god! This is... How come no one has made a Teletubbies horror game yet?
Wow. I was going to thank you for pausing the video for me, but I see how it is.
I did... No, I did pause the video. I did. I promise. I did. I did pause it. It's just that your shit took a really long time. You're not a fast shitter. I'm sorry to tell you that. It took a really long time for you to shit. Yeah. Also, why? Okay. Why? It wouldn't stop. I couldn't stop wiping. Well, that's why you get a bidet, okay? That's why you have a bidet. And you shoot water up your ass and then spit it back out. With your ass. So. Yeah, they're goated. They're good. It's good. Anyways, someone needs to make a Teletubby horror game. I know that there's one on like Roblox, but someone needs to actually like make one.
Teletubbies is set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity was forced underground because the baby sun woke up. But then, what exactly are these weird creatures we see on the surface? Well, even if humanity could survive underground forever, the sentient...
I fucking hate this. I hate this. I can't even tell you how much I fucking hate this. What is this? I fucking hate this so much. Why is my Steam Deck just being stupid? Oh no, wait, let me fix it. Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your goddamn day. But did you like it? You know, I could have, you know, I'm just so full, you know. I was just so full, you know what I mean? I was just so full. I just couldn't possibly have another fan art.
Baby Sun is still up there. If they're ever gonna reclaim the surface world, or even just prevent an even bigger world-destroying
At least it's not AI. True, dude. If you want to upload that one, you can.
They
I guess.
need to address this problem. So, how do you appease an unpredictable, moody baby with unlimited power? You jingle keys in front of them.
That's what Candy does to you guys. That's what Candy does.
The humans created Teletubbies.
This is the craziest fucking picture I've ever seen in my goddamn life. This is crazy.
Four creatures
This goes so fucking hard, bro.
could withstand the dangers of the sun and sent them to the uninhabitable surface.
I'm sorry, if somebody made this like a music album background or like a music cover, a CD cover, and this was the CD cover, this would go so fucking hard in like the early 2000s. Okay? On like MTV, this would go fucking hard, bro.
Four creatures that could withstand the dangers of the sun and sent them to the uninhabitable surface to keep the baby sun entertained and calm for as long as possible. Teletubbies literally is jingly keys for a baby. Every episode starts and ends with this baby. They are constantly cutting back to the sun's reaction every time the Teletubbies do something.
Get it, Poe. Wow. Things that AI can never replicate. I know, this is incredible.
Because the sun is the intended audience for this show. It's why everything the Teletubbies do is so heavily controlled by unseen humans.
Poe showed Lala the tutor.
Okay, I don't want to show anyone my tutor, okay? Sorry, I'm not into that, okay? I don't know. I don't know if Poe should be doing that.
This dumb baby show is actually a very high-stakes operation to protect what little remains of humanity. And if you still don't believe me, then let me ask you this.
Okay.
What are Teletubbies?
They are aliens, okay, from another planet that stole TVs and morphed them into their bodies to broadcast propaganda to Earth.
They're weird, big baby things that seem to have technology integrated into their bodies.
Even though the TVs are fluffy, I still don't, you know, it's fine.
But let's ask the creators of this.
That's like me. Me when I'm full of my DoorDash order and I'm just so full and I just don't know what to do with myself, so I sit down on the ground and I wiggle and I'm like...
But
I'm so
let's
full.
ask the creators of this
Yum,
show.
yum, yum.
What was the initial idea behind Teletubbies?
I see it.
We decided we'd go to the Smithsonian and we saw the actual spacesuits of men who not that long ago walked on the moon.
What?
You know, isn't it amazing? There's all this technology and you look at them and they just look like babies with nappies on toddling about.
And they were basically NASA spacemen. They were very easily surprised by things and fell over all the time, and when they were worried about things, they hugged each other.
They were based on astronauts.
What?
AKA people sent by humanity in technological suits designed to withstand inhospitable environments.
I'm not high enough for this. Oh my god.
Once you compare
How did you guess it? I told you.
Their moon landing footage to Teletubbies.
Listen guys, you gotta put the lobotomy brain rot into your brain. You wake up at You wake up at 9:30, 10 a.m., okay, and inject it immediately.
You can never unsee it.
Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies come to play.
Tinky Winky, Tinky Winky, Dipsy,
Oh,
La La,
La la.
Po,
Oh.
Teletubbies, say hello.
And
anyone got a gallon of shrooms? Yeah, you want some?
this is only the tip of the iceberg. Once you start viewing
Oh, just eating shit.
the show through this lens, everything that once
Holy
seemed like
fuck,
weird,
bro.
pointless nonsense suddenly takes on a whole new meaning. The Teletubbies live in a bunker-type structure beneath a hill, a shelter designed specifically to survive a harsh environment.
Oh,
the Teletubbies are
my
surrounded by advanced technology that obviously these dumb baby creatures didn't make.
Dude, I wanted one of those bowls so bad when I was a kid. The bowl that like has the straw from all the way to the bottom, and it would fucking go up the bowl, and it would like, you could just drink the fucking shit out of it. Oh my god, I wanted one of those so goddamn bad. If you guys don't know, so this bowl, so they like sip out of this bowl right here, but it connects into this table, and like they put the goop in there or whatever, but then it goes, and you can like drink out of it. It's so fucking sick, bro. I want one so bad. You had one? Was it good? Is it everything I imagined it would be? Is it everything I imagined it would be? Like, was it fun to drink your milk out of this fucking cup? Was it awesome? Was it cool? Yeah, it was wicked. Oh. Poe's fucking dead, bro. Sorry that you guys had to see that. She's fucking dead. Okay, I did not expect that when I unpaused the video.
The technology was made by humans to take care of and control their creations. The windmill obviously functions as some kind of signal tower to receive videos from the underground humans.
Yeah. Dude, did he just like shit himself? You see that? He like wiggled his ass like he pooped his diaper.
But it also works as a form of renewable energy in this world without any functioning human infrastructure. Teletubby Land itself is covered in plants, the only form of life that would be able to adapt and thrive in harsh sunlight. The Teletubby shelter has been completely covered in grass, and we see flowers suddenly popping up all the time.
This one just looks like he's about to either give birth or shit himself. This one right here. I can't tell which though.
It was a really big flower.
Clearly, plants are thriving in this new sun baby world. Okay, but what about the rabbits? Why are they the only animal we see on the surface? It's not like rabbits are especially resilient to sunlight. Well, what are rabbits known for? Firstly, they are extremely fast breeders. They would be the perfect species to send to the surface to quickly repopulate the Earth's ecosystem.
Why are we watching Teletubbies? Techie, you don't understand, bro. You don't get it. I'm watching... What is the title of this video? The Sun Woke Up.
In fact, they are such fast breeders that apparently the crew filming this show kept having to pause the shoot because the rabbits kept having sex in the background.
Oh, oops. Sorry, the poor little bunnies. Sorry, the poor little bunnies.
And secondly, rabbits are also commonly used by humans for laboratory testing.
Techie, we've been watching videos for the past like fucking 3 hours of like, we watched one about Blue's Clues, and then we watched one about fucking Miss Frizzle and how she's like an alien or whatever, and how Barney's an alien, and like I just fucking
and
how Blue's Clues is a part of Law and Order.
Modification. So maybe, much like the Teletubbies, these rabbits were genetically modified by humans to survive the surface world.
We're so deep
This theory wraps up a lot of loose ends about the original show. But once again, the 2022 Netflix Teletubbies reboot has some very interesting differences.
Oh no.
And this is where things get a little more disturbing.
Ew! What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that? That was like seeing a horror film. What was that? What was that? Again, when is somebody gonna make a horror game about Teletubbies? When is that gonna happen? When is that gonna happen? Huh? When is it gonna happen?
So the new Teletubbies reboot has 3 very interesting changes.
There is?
First, as I've already explained.
There already is one? Yeah, but like, that was from like 10 years ago. I need like a new one. Like a good one. Like a good one that is like not from 10 years ago.
The human videos are now with Julia in a post-Teletubby world. They no longer just show old random videos.
I'm pretty sure we played that one like 4 or 5 years ago, Chant. Or something like that. I think we played that.
Of humanity. Suddenly, everything is now custom made for the Teletubbies. Second, there are now Teletubbies in the bunker.
The fuck is that? The what? The fucking what?
These horrifying CGI monstrosities are new baby Teletubbies that just exist now with no explanation. And finally...
Ew. Dude, they're like the fucking rabbits. They'd be having sex on the fucking hills.
The strangest change of all. Every episode, the baby son has a completely new face.
They couldn't even, I'm sorry, you couldn't even fucking blend that shit in, bro. You couldn't even blend it in. What the fuck is this? Tell me that you just hate your job. Okay? Tell me that you just fucking hate your job, bro. What is this? What? Tell me you just fucking hate your job. Just tell me you hate it. What is this? What kind of budget is this? They didn't even fucking try. They didn't even try. What kind of budget is this?
What is that? What the is that?
What is that?
Why? What does this mean? All of these changes are so sudden and random, and none of them really fit into my theory. You guys don't understand. I have watched hours and hours of this extreme...
I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm so sorry that you had to do that. I'm so sorry that you had to watch hours and hours and hours of Teletubbies for literally our entertainment. I am so sorry. That is like the worst thing imaginable. I am so sorry.
Extremely boring baby show to try and make sense of this. And I almost gave up. But then... I finally found a single episode of Teletubbies that changed my entire view of this universe. Episode 56 of the 2015 revival called Twinkle Twinkle.
It's called Twinkle Twinkle. Guys, it's called Twinkle Twinkle. Okay? This episode is like no other. On Halloween.
In this single episode, for the first and only time in the over 500 episodes of Teletubby canon, it becomes night.
Oh my god.
And we watch the Teletubbies leave their bunker and look up at the night sky.
Oh,
Me every time I go outside. Ew! Oh! Ew! Yeah!
Tinky Winky saw a star.
Ugh!
Tinky Winky star!
The star was making music.
Wow.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
And then you just hear like a... Tinky's on the ground.
Tinky Winky discovers a star that is singing to him. And for me, this implies 3 things.
Oh my god.
First, there are other sentient stars out there.
Okay.
It's not just our sun. For all we know, all stars in this universe could actually be sentient. And second, the star has an adult voice. So this is likely what our baby son will one day grow into. And finally, the most unsettling implication here is that other stars have begun to notice the Teletubbies. And suddenly, the 2022 reboot makes a lot more sense.
Oh my
Humanity's
God.
plan to use Teletubbies to entertain the cosmic horror baby son worked.
That sentence is crazy. That sentence is crazy. That, whatever he just said was the craziest fucking sentence I've ever heard in my entire life.
To use Teletubbies to entertain the cosmic horror baby son worked. But it worked a little too well.
Oh
because
my
now
God.
they've started attracting other baby sons.
Oh my God! No way!
This is a whole new problem for humanity, and 4 Teletubbies is not enough to appease all of these sun babies, which is why they've suddenly begun to create more. Suddenly, just watching old videos of humanity isn't enough. The humans below the earth have to custom make higher quality videos with more children to keep the babies entertained.
Too many sun
Humans are
babies!
so desperate to meet the demands of all of these new sun babies that they are willing to do
Oh
anything to
my
appease
God.
them.
Just wait till you hear me say the words blast off, then run and touch a star.
Wait a second. Why would they be teaching children to touch the stars?
Then run and touch a star.
Wouldn't that be like the last thing they'd want to?
Is that on the iPhone? On the star?
Run and touch a star.
Wouldn't
That right there. Are they filming that on like the orange iPhone? What is that?
that be like the last thing they'd want to tell
Among
children
Us.
to do? The whole reason
Among
they're
Us.
down here is because of how dangerous stars are, right? Unless they're preparing these children to go to the surface?
Oh
Wait,
my God.
are these kids the Teletubbies? Is this where Teletubbies come from? They've been human children the whole time? No! So yeah, that is my theory. Teletubbies is actually a post-apocalypse where humans live underground and are turning children into Teletubbies and sending them to the surface to entertain giant sun baby gods. Is that good? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Did I appease you, Mr. YouTube algorithm?
Do you like that?
Okay, I'm just gonna take that as a yes. Goodbye! Bye!
Dinky, winky, hinky, winky, dipsy,
La la.
La la.
ho, telly.
Incredible. That was, again, another banger. Another banger from Alex. Oh my God, guys. Anytime he comes out with a new video, we have to watch it, okay? I literally feel like I just got lobotomized for like 4 hours straight. Not even kidding. Forgot that this was a song. Holy fuck, dude. That was crazy. It's been 4 hours? That... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it's been like fucking 4 hours of us just like brain rotting each other. Did you like it though? Did you like it? 4 hour lobotomy? Did you like it? Did you like... Dude, I wore the dress all day today. Damn. Damn, that's crazy.
Happy New Queer Buff. Hope to see all you have planned for this year, Gage.
Thanks, John Vchiban. Oh, sorry, this song is playing again. Thanks, John Vchiban. I really appreciate it. I think I have a lot planned. I don't know. I don't know what I just watched. Same, bro. Same. Fucking same, dude. Same. We love our lobotomies, guys. How do you feel? How do you feel after all of that? I want to know the feeling. I want to know the feeling that you feel. Okay. I want to know that brain dent. My head hurts. Numb? Yes, I see. I feel like I ascended. Disgust and terror? Okay. I'm happy? Good! Then that means my job is done. Okay? You gotta feel happy but lobotomized.
Dun 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 dun.